Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Nikki here, and today I'm going to have a go at prepping the base for block number 1 in Roxy's Journal of Stitchery project that we are doing this year. But first things first, I wanted to show you the one thing I have completed, pardon me, and that's my cover. No, not my cover, this is my title page. This will not be going on the cover of my journal, but will be going in the first page of it. And it's a little bit out there, it's very bright, but these are my favourite colours, and it's my stitch journal, so I thought, what the heck, I will put on it what I like. So I've gone a bit out there, but I had a lot of fun doing it. Lots of just very simple stitches and a lot of gold thread, trying to overcome my fear of using the gold thread because it loves to shred and do all sorts of things. But I'm really happy with how that turned out. That sort of represents me. So I think that's what this is all about. So that's that. Then I just want to share my excitement. I had a major, pardon me, cleanup of my craft space the other day. And look what I found hiding in amongst all my books that I use for junk journaling. I was very excited. The instructions in this book are magnificent. So if any of you think you may need a little bit of extra help, this book is fabulous. There's simple photo instructions for an absolute ton of stitches. So I'm very glad I found that. Now, for this particular block number 1, unlike my title page, I am definitely going to go for a more neutral sort of background, and I'm going to cheat a little bit because this is the bunny I want to put on it. He's a little timber bunny, and I got given this as part of a Easter pocket exchange swap that I was in, and I always thought he was the cutest thing, and I didn't know what to do with it, but I want him to be my bunny. So yes, I won't be sewing him down, except I might put a ribbon around his neck or something, but I want a more neutral base to go with my very neutral timber bunny. So my first problem was I wanted some green, but I have no green fabric. So what I did, I grabbed a little scrap piece of the tablecloth that I'm cutting up to use for my bases, and I cut a piece out to fit down here, sort of just inside my little box here. And what I did, I just watercolored it so that I can actually have some green. The idea of it is that Bunny will be somewhere down here, and I would love to embroider lots of grass and pretty little flowers and things like that. So I needed green fabric to represent grass as the base, so I had to make my own. Now I've gone through my stash and looked for some nice neutral coloured pieces, and let's have a look. Where do we start? There's a very simple, very pale, nice pale check, so maybe start up in that corner. What I've done with all of mine, I've just used pencil to draw the size I need. This fabric, this tablecloth, it just frays so easily. So what I've done is I've made it a little bit bigger than what I will finally need it, and I will trim inside the edge once I'm ready to actually pop it into our book. So we've got that one. Now what else have I got here? I've got, there's another nice new, oh, that's a good fit actually, because that just nicely sort of, oh, look at that. How's that for a perfect fit? Might just have to trim this or shimmy that a little bit over. Now, I've got another, I love this fabric too. I love all the texture in it. Maybe I want that rough bit down the bottom. Oh, well, that fits quite nicely too. I don't mind that. Well, that was a bit of a fluke. I just did a rough cut there. Okay. What else have we got here? Oh, now with this particular thing, this is an old doily that Oh, I think I got off Mum trillion zillion years ago. I was thinking of chopping that off and popping it up in the corner, almost like to represent a sun. I think that would look quite cute if we did something like that. Okay, what are we doing next? I've got this. I was thinking of cutting out these leaves. I think these florals, even though they're absolutely gorgeous, I think they're too big for what I'm after. We'll think about that one. I've got a little piece of white lace here. I don't know if I really want white. I think I probably need to stick with more creams and things. Now, I've got some, a lot of people have used like book pages looking stuff. I think I'd like to include a bit of that. Now, I had a very old thin white sheet. It was just a cheapie. It was due to go in the bin. So I chopped it up and I coffee dyed it. And instead of running it through a printer, I just use a stamp and I stamp on it. Now, I've got a darker one, all this lighter scrap. Actually, I think I like that lighter version. What if we put you somewhere sort of here? Oh, maybe that comes down there a bit. Yeah, I think I like that better than the dark. Yes, I think we'll stick with that lighter one. I like that. No one's going to read it. Now, I've got this tiny little scrap of gorgeous lace. It's a little darker, but I think we should be able to find a home for him somewhere, maybe up there. What else have we got here? Oh, now I found this. It's the only one of these that I've got. Where can we put that? Maybe somewhere there. I just want to include that because it's green. It's the only green thing I had in my stash. And I grabbed a few of these flowers. What if we did something like this and just tacked those on? Don't want to hide all of that beautiful leaf work there. Could do something like that though, couldn't we? That might work. Then I've also got this little piece of these gorgeous little flowers that actually have gold centers. They're beautiful. But now I'm thinking it might be better to cut these into little individual ones and I could use those as a few flowers. Now, where's Mr. Bunny going to go? He's going to go somewhere here. Well, maybe we need to move this up a bit and not encroach down on my grass. Mr. Bunny can go there. And then, as I said, I want to embroider lots of just simple green grasses in lots of different greens and practice some flowers. And then I could also dot some of those in between. Oh, can't decide. Yeah, no, I think I will do that. I think they'd look really pretty. And I might even have pink one of this in my stash too. I might have to go for a hunt. Now, I've also got this one-off pink butterfly. Don't know about that. I suppose that could go there possibly. I also, oh look, I found this gorgeous tiny little bit. Maybe that could just go down in there. It's the tiniest little scrap, but it's very pretty and very delicate colours. It's got a hint of sort of apricot in it. Well, that might look quite cute there. I'm not sure. The only thing is I don't know what else is going to be added to it. They said there'd be more videos for this block. I don't want to fill it up completely. What I could, yeah, maybe I need to take him off for now. I can always add that in later if once we've seen the final videos, you know, and I might think about that. Now I've also got these two scraps. How big? That one's a bit, almost looks a bit dirty. Now, This is quite cute too. Now that could almost go down there. That could go there, and that could sort of represent a fence, sort of. I don't know, but it is quite pretty, and it just puts a little bit of that neutral, natural brown. Oh, yes, I think I will keep that there. And then I've also got this, which I was prepared to cut up and use the flowers, but I'm seriously thinking that's probably enough flowers, and I don't really need any more. I might have to make that a little bit smaller because I feel I need to have a little bit of space because I don't know what else they're going to get us to add. You know, I think I like that. I might leave it just like that. Now, I am going to cheat a little bit. Instead of darning everything down and then doing decorative stitches, I'm going to use my glue, and I'm just going to put a couple of little dobs of glue behind each one of these, I think, to hold them in place. And then I'm going to go and do some stitching, but I think I'll keep it very simple. It'll be running stitch, maybe a bit of back stitch or a couple of little crosses here and there, but that's it. In case we have to add more. And I don't want it to be like complete overkill, because by the time I put all my flowers and everything, it will just about be overkill. But look, I think that is what I'm going to go with. I'm very happy with that. I love my little bunny. He's so cute. So I don't think you need to see me sit there and do straight stitch and a bit of running stitch. I'll go ahead and play with all this, and in a day or so, if you do want to see what I finally decided, you can pop over to my Instagram. The details are down below, and you'll be able to see what I've actually done when it's completed. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're not already a subscriber, I would love it if you joined the Crafty clan. I usually do paper crafting and paper planning videos, but as you can see, we're having a little bit of a detour this year. And after being a stitcher for many years and then not having done it for probably 20 years, I'm really enjoying this project. So look, until next time, please stay safe and stay healthy. Bye for now.